Yeah, what's up, name's Jetly1 and welcome back to some more Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, we went through Tartarus and got our introduction to our job as AC's members, but now we have to face the true horror, the true fearsome form of Tartarus, a normal high school. Anyways, this episode, we've been given our free reign on what to do after school. It's after school, time to use that free reign. And, hello? Got anything for me? I forget if this game has side quests like 4 does, because 4 just has like, hey, talk to all the random people, they have side quests for you. My parents always nag me to like study for exams and stuff. They're so annoying. Just because I became a junior, I'm supposed to be having fun, or I just became a junior, I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came into some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. Oh, well, that just sounds terrible, doesn't it? Anyways, we gotta start walking, because the guide has a very clear destination in mind, but I need to find my way around this school. Because, this game is very old, and you're going to notice that quite well. Because, like, I forget when this exactly was, but it's, even if you take the year out of account, the mechanics are very, very old school, such as there's no fast travel. They added fast travel in the Persona 3 version after this, in Portable. Akihiko's got a fan club, huh?
There he is.
But he ain't having none of it.
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that.
Yeah, it's jealousy
I
inducing.
didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse.
Yeah, it's true. We're all in the same demon hunting band, huh?
I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but
But nothing. He's a comrade in arms. Go steal the girls from
who
him.
would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet?
Evidently, he doesn't think he is either.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Waiting for us.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
I mean, I guess. It depends. If the guide says so.
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall.
Alright, I think we can do that.
You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station.
Hey, you better not be trying to turn me in for anything. I haven't done anything yet.
See you there.
And yes, I said yet.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Hey, what if he's got friends at the police station? That could still happen.
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache.
Wow, just ice cold.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
I'll do what I want.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Yeah, he's a busy man.
But that's what makes him so cool.
Oh boy.
Man, how can you not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
I am looking at them. None of them had character portraits, so I don't even know their names either. Don't act like we're special. We don't know anything either.
Oh, well, let's go.
Yes, let's. Akihiko asked you to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. You decided to head over there. Well, I guess the game has plans. The guide was like, you need to do this. Your evenings are free, but I guess the game's like, no, you go here. Which I can't really argue. It's where I was going anyways, I think. Who are you? Have the strange feeling someone's watching me. You know, I get that feeling too. Excuse me, are you watching him? Sigh. Sigh. Female student continues to sigh. Okay, well I guess that answers that question. Anyways, to the map. So yeah, this is how you get around in this game. Just list, you go places. Like, it's technically fast travel, but you have to go to the entrance of the area every time to bring up the map. It's not like Persona where it's just smack the square button and be like, I'm out of here. Okay, so we're going to Polonia Mall. And we zip our way over there real fast. Then from now on, the game is split into the time sections this game series is known for, or at least 3, 4, and now 5 are, where you have, like, during the day you have your school, and sometimes stuff happens. Usually it just skips over it though, because not much happens. And then you have after school here, where you get to do one set of things, and then you have night, where you do another set of things. And that's how it goes, is you get one afternoon thing, one night thing, and then like a closing statement of like, you know, go to sleep early or study or stuff, and that's how you progress. But we're headed over here, speaking of progression. Seems to be the police station. And I was told you'd be expecting us. Buddy's already here.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Well, don't you seem friendly.
I was waiting for you guys.
Kept you waiting, huh?
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
Oh, cool. So then, can I have Excalibur?
And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
What'd he give us? You and Junpei each receive 5,000 yen. Oh, praise heaven. The guide was being like, you need to buy all of these things at this time. And I'm like, I don't have any money. Now we have money.
Can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like.
No thanks. Weapons are for chumps.
Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I mean, that's debatable depending on perspective, but this is why I didn't take economics classes, so I'll just leave it be.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two.
Oh, really? Then you know who I am. Just give me the rock special.
My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances.
I'm glad you're dedicated to your job.
I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
That's all you ever can do. So here is a police station. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. This is your weapons and armor shop. And as I said, weapons are for chumps, because the thing is that the weapons, the only thing that they affect is your basic attack. And like, even if we were to get these weapons, so like, let's see, two-handed sword for Junpei, one-handed sword for me, and a bow for Yukari. Like, even if I got all of these, it's like 1 point up, and even though points are pretty big in this game, it's not going to be enough that you're not going to want to use an actual skill. Armor, however, is actually quite useful, because game does have a defense stat, unlike SMT4 like I'm used to. And you're going to want that. It only really helps just physical defense, I believe. It doesn't have like magic defense, although defense may count for both, I'm not sure. But yeah, you still want to have this all the way up, even if it is just physical, because, you know, this is a Shin Megami Tensei game. If you're not watching your butt, you're gonna get stabbed in it, and then you're gonna just fall over, die, and reload that last hour of stuff you've done. And I'd very much rather like to avoid having to do that very often, considering we've already basically booked, like, what, 70 hours if we book it? Yeah, I don't want to add more time on that. Psh, only 5,000 yen. I'm gonna take off now since I'm in a bad mood. Later. Alright, bye. Junpei has left. And we're leaving too, because the mall is cool, and we can check out all the things. But, let me see. Cafe, we don't want to go in there. B Blue 5, I think, is accessory store. Karaoke, we're going to go to a lot. Antiques is where you get... I believe this does like transmutation later, where you can turn in certain personas for gear. Pharmacy for items. Records and Game Panic are for stats, I believe. And then Escapade's a story location, and Chagall's a cafe you don't want to go to. I forget what it does. It's like really small stat boosters you don't want. They cost money and they're really small. They're just not efficient, but they do take time, so you don't want to waste an afternoon for like 1 point when you can do like what we're about to do. Going to Port Island Station, I believe. The fancy one. Ibatodai is the street. Yeah, this is the fancy one. So, guide says we're going here. Screenshot has a film for Courage. Screenshot movie theater. You can visit locations, maybe able to raise your 3 stats. If you make these stats high enough, you can make new friends. Beyond that, you can raise your persona stats at the arcades. It's not what we're going to want to do. What we're going to do is here. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 heroic tales are being shown. Student ticket is 1,500 yen. Stay and watch the movies. Yep. Guide says so. It says that maxing your courage is very important because the first big, like, hurdles are all, yo, you need courage. Anyways, we're watching movies. You've been inspired to be more courageous. Your courage has increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. And yeah, the movies, unlike a lot of other actions, boot you straight to... Oh wait, they boot you straight home. Hold on. I think we go back, but then we can leave again. I don't know if we can leave again right now, but I know you can go to like the mall for the night things. Anyways, thanks. Perfect timing. I'd like to speak with you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you'll need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Yeah, there it is. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. You are now able to go out at night. Before we do, what's everybody doing? You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. Tell me, what did you think about it? It was really weird in there. Yes, I agree. That tends to be one's first impression when experiencing the mysterious tower. Alright. Brokihiko, how you doing? Officer Kurosawa doesn't have the potential to enter the Dark Hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows about us and helps out when he can. See. Anything else I should know? Well, Kurosawa-san usually patrols at night, so you won't be able to buy equipment during those times. Alright, so no shopping at night. No problem though, because shopping doesn't take time. So you can just go in the afternoon. Just don't forget to, if you need to before a Tartarus run or something. Yes, how can I help you? Let's just talk. Those who are unable to experience the Dark Hour are transmogrified during that time. They appear as coffins. Shadows are quite enigmatic. They only attack those who have not been transmogrified. Shadows feed on the minds of their victims, leaving them unable to speak. We call this apathy syndrome. And those who suffer from this incapacitating affliction are known as the Lost. Okay, that's unfortunate. Bro, can I have some of those? Wait. I can't tell. It kind of looks like he's eating like... Yeah, he's eating a cup noodle. Never mind. Yo, toss me some of the ramen. Hey, you know that thing we used to summon our personas, the Evoker? Well, I was thinking, why does that have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? I mean, there's a whole lore thing behind that I could explain that, but I don't feel like it, Junpei. Also, welcome to the land of misery, because it's been a while, as you may know, since the last recording, the last video of this, and I had to replay a lot of this, because the only save point in the game is right here. Again, in the free version after this, immediately, Persona 3 Portable, they added saves in the schools, and then 4 added it in the schools, and 5 just lets you save whenever you feel like it, I believe. So, yeah, we're going to be trying to end off episodes here if we can, because I would like to be able to stop and save, or like be able to save when I stop. What's over here? Oh, it's just the map. Okay. Only place you can go though is Polonium Mall. For now, I believe at least. I think this is the only place you can go though. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? Yeah, I know about it. Well, obviously, it's all over TV. Okay. You're just gonna be like, well, obviously, then why are you asking? Anyways, okay, we scroll up. Okay, need to memorize. Today's a Tuesday, virtual horror at Game Center. Game Panic. Game Panic. Various arcade games are inside. Will you stay here until midnight? Yes. Right now, games available to play are... yeah, virtual horror. Horror House, 3,000 yen. And then... You watched a scary video in the small enclosed booth. You were alone inside, but it somehow felt like there was someone else in there with you. Your courage has increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. Man, I wish I could do that, but I can't play horror games because they mess me up. What will you do? Sleep earlier? No, study then go to sleep. Gotta be a good student. Dwayne Johnson does not do bad in school. You have decided to study. Your academics has increased. Feeling sleepy? You've studied enough for tonight. Man, look at that. Dwayne's a better student than me. I don't study. Although I'm also in, like, project classes, so you don't study, you just do your homework. But hey, that's besides the point. Let me praise my mans. He's doing good. Alright, what's today got for us? Yo, homie. What's good? What's up, Dwayne? Huh? You're all by yourself? Dude, I thought the rumor about you and Yukari-san was true. It is what it is. Oh yeah? Well, it's not like hair care or anything. But you sure had some bad luck since you transferred here. You have no idea. You know, dude, all the weird stuff that's been happening. How everybody's been saying they've been hearing strange voices. Well, I guess since you're always listening to your headphones, you probably haven't heard anything. Yeah, got that right. Sounds like me. Alright. Someone's standing in front of your desk. It's a classmate you were talking to earlier this morning. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, man. Gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come? Why do you want to eat? 'Cause he's hungry. That's an easy one. Why are you asking me? No reason, really. I just don't have anything to do later. And I thought we could finish our conversation from this morning. So what do you say, man? Let's get some ramen and talk. He accepted his classmate's offer. According to Igor, the strength of the social link is the strength of the persona. You have decided to go with him. Yeah, let's get some persona buffs. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Ramen Shop Hagakure. Slurp slurp glug glug. Phew, now that's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? This ramen tastes great, doesn't it? I bet they put a special ingredient in it, something no other ramen shop uses. It's probably some sort of secret spice. Ah, but it's delicious, so I don't care. Oh, sorry, my bad. I get all geeked up when I eat here. I'm fine with that. It's good stuff. You do? Really? I mean, you can appreciate the subtle yet distinct flavor of the soup? Wow, you don't look like the type of guy I'd normally hang around with, but I guess looks aren't everything. I mean, hey, blue hair isn't normal in anybody's books pretty much, unless your name is like Kari, Fry, or Marth, so... By the way, man, I hear you and Yukari are close. Damn, boy, you move fast. I mean, you just transferred here. I can't blame you, though. A man's gotta be aggressive nowadays. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. We'll get you some food and I'll tell you about my secret plan. What do you hear, dude? You're gonna flip... I mean, I don't have an acrobatics stat, and my name's not Joker, so I don't know if flipping is in my repertoire. We're gonna find out. Kenji seems to like you. You become friends with Kenji. Yay. We've made another buddy. A mysterious voice rings in your head. It's the card person again. Can you not have cards in my head when I'm trying to eat ramen, thank you? Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Magician Arcana. You have established a new social link. Okay, but can I just, like, finish my meal? You may be able to create a social link by getting to know a person better. When you fuse personas, the strength of the social link will affect the resulting persona. When you create a persona that has the same arcana as a social link, you'll be able to gain additional experience with that persona. And when it says that, it's actually more ludicrous than it sounds, because the thing is that every single point you have in a matching social link for a persona is worth, I believe, a half a level. So like if you have a maxed out one, it's 5 free level ups, which is your main way of getting power, because that's the only way to get personas that are higher than Dwayne's level. Because normally it's like, oh, you can't make something that strong, but what you can do is make something like equal or barely below Dwayne, and then have it go over the level cap with the bonus XP. Try to discover as many social links as possible and fuse as many as personas as possible. Alright, it's getting dark out. What? It's already nighttime. Damn, I missed my favorite TV show. Man, you're one serious dude. Oh well, let's get going. You decided to return to the dorm, but like I very clearly am not done eating. Let me finish my food. Dwayne is a hungry rock, okay? Just don't push this man away from his ramen. How can you do that to this boy? Welcome back. Johnson, have you been monitoring your condition? Exploring Tartarus can be very tiring. If the exploration becomes too long, you might get exhausted. Just because the next day is an important one doesn't mean you won't still get tired. There's a chance you might not be able to recuperate fully before whatever's going to happen. These conditions will vary as well, so make sure you take that into consideration before you begin exploring. If you want my evaluation of everyone's condition, don't hesitate to ask. Say, if you fight in Tartarus for too long, stupid mechanic kicks in, and you get tired, and it says it may require several days of rest to recuperate. What this means is that they don't want you to grind in a game where if you don't grind, you're probably going to be destroyed because you won't have the money and resources to put together a proper persona team to defend yourself with. Oh well. It would be unwise to venture into Tartarus in such a state, so be sure to check each member's condition beforehand. Though, thanks to the guide, even though the guide is stupid vague and is like, hey, if you want to do Tartarus, you should do Tartarus on this day. It's not specific, it's just like, hey, if you want to do it, like, you can do it at this point. Which I don't like. I prefer, like, the Persona 4 guide I'm using for when I remember to casually play through Persona 4, where it's just like, you go now. But hey, we'll make this work. But even with just the guide suggestions, it has very clearly has it set up where you don't have to worry about tired even if you push yourself to it. Although I would still probably I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Or I know what I was trying to say, but I don't know what I was saying. You probably don't want to push it to sick because there's two levels. There's tired and then there's sick, where you have messed yourself up completely. And yes, I am wasting time talking to scroll back up in the guide because I need to open the guide twice and have one part on the nights and one part on the actual daytimes. Anyways, Wednesdays and Thursdays karaoke and studying for Courage Path. Mandragora karaoke solo 800 yen. Don't be shy, belt it out. Stay here till midnight? Yeah, we will. Hit it, Dwayne. I know you can sing. We heard you in Moana. You sang for hours and hours. Courage is increased. It's getting late. Decide to go back to the dorm. It's kind of weird that doing the karaoke solo increases your courage when there's no one to hear you and it's not brave or whatever. Oh, you do. Sleep, no, study and go to sleep. We've got to be studious. We've got to be the man. That's what we do. The rock studies. You have decided to study. No, it's my destiny to study. That's how this goes. Okay. And yeah, I did just pull up the guide twice. Your academics has increased. As usual. Alright, Cecilia, I can see tomorrow, and I can see what we're supposed to be doing at night on tomorrow. Wonderful. Having two guides open at once is a miracle of modern technology. Ooh, what's the gossip? Can I have it? Is it just me or have there been more weird people around lately? Excuse me, is that in reference to me? Because I'll have you know, blue hair is not rare in the lands of, like, what is that? Crimea, and Altea, and, Nor, and, Hoshido. And, shoot, where's Crom from again? I forget. My memory is garbage. Don't get mad at me. You're talking about the apathy syndrome, right? My neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too and it depresses me. Maybe you just need some exercise. Hey, the athletic teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. First bell is rung. We better get to class. The rock can't be late. Rocks are never late. They just stay in the same position. They're always on time. Class is in for today. Certain athletic teams are recruiting. If you find the appropriate room, you might be able to join. Alright, so what's our appropriate room? Chariot 1, gym on first floor. It's a good thing the guide knows where I'm going because I sure don't. I'll figure it out soon enough though. So gym is first floor, on the opposite end of the hall from us it seems. Or is it? This is either an exit or I forgot this was out here. Small trees growing here. You wonder what kind of tree it is. It's a nice tree. There's a butterfly. Look at that. It's a wonderful butterfly. Anyways, this takes us to the other side, right? Practice field. And indoor swimming pool. Gymnasium. Yeah, here we go. Gym's on the first floor. Big door backyard. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. Kano team seems to be using the gym. Kano team recruiting new members. Fight like a samurai. Oh wow, this is not. Yeah, I don't remember this. I don't remember this from watching the Super Genius Let's Play. But hey, the thing says the gym is on the first floor. And talk to Miyamoto, and that sounds like Miyamoto Musashi, famous swordsman. So let's go in here. Besides, we sword fight. It's perfect for us. Gyakukan High School Gymnasium. This is Dwayne Johnson. He'll be joining the team. This is Yuko, our manager. Okay, Yuko I remember. Hello, I'm Yuko Nishiwaki. Nice to meet you. You're a junior, right? Since we're the same year, you can just call me Yuko. Hey, Kazushi. Yes, sir. This is the future captain of this team. He's a great athlete and scores well in competitions. You two are in the same class, right? Kazushi, keep an eye on the new guy here, okay? You got it. You're the guy who went out with Yukari Takuba on the first day of school, right? You're practically famous. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right? Yeah. And long story short, from now on, you're mine after school. Just because you joined mid-season, don't think I'll go easy on you. You've made friends with Kazushi. You joined the kendo team, befriended your new teammates. A mysterious voice rings in your head. But I'm trying to introduce myself to these people. Don't interject in my thoughts. So yeah, Chariot. I guess I just completely forgot. See, that's why this is half blind. Is I remember some things from watching things, but then I'm like, wait a minute, weren't you like a track guy? And I'm like, wait, isn't track guy someone else, or is track guy just Persona 4? Or no, Persona 4 is basketball and soccer. See, look, I'm just all mixed up. Let's carry on. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Chariot Arcana. That was unnecessarily dramatic. I'm not apologizing, though. You've established a new social link. Sweet. Let's practice some swords. Since today's your first practice, just have a look around and call it a day. I'll make sure your uniform is ready for next time. Alright, thanks. After looking around, you decided to go back to the dorm. Okay, well, you enjoy going back to the dorm, but we're going to turn right around. Sup, dude? Right back at you. Hey, you're friends with Kenji now. You said you're a pretty cool guy. Of course I am. Don't get too cocky, man. But yeah, I'm sure you two will get along just fine. By the way, let's go to Tartarus tonight. I hear the lost are increasing, so we better kick some shadow ass. No. We have priorities. And those priorities seem pretty whack to you, I'm sure, but hey, you're just gonna have to deal with it, my friend. Polonia Mall. More yen out my pocket. 'Cause guess what? Let's see if they've got some Dragon Force on the list. Can you handle fire in the flames? Karaoke solo, 800 yen. Yeah, we will. We gotta be a brave boy. Be brave enough for this. Sang for hours and hours. Courage has increased. It's getting late. Decided to go back to the dorm. He loved it so much he had to go back. What will you do? Study. Obs. I don't know why you ask anymore. You've decided to study. You got good. You're feeling sleepy. You studied enough for tonight. You know, I just thought about something. I remembered from what we've seen here and from watching the Let's Play that I've seen and like Persona 4 and Persona 5. I don't think we ever see any evidence that any of these characters shower, and now I'm very concerned for their health and safety. Just now I'm stuck in my own head. Just like, come on, game, just throw me a bone here. I'm worried about these boys now. Do I need to take these kids away from you? Is that where we're going with this? You overhear a conversation. I went to the arcade again yesterday, and wouldn't you know it, I spent my entire allowance. I got seriously hooked on that punching game. The upside is I feel like I got stronger. My muscles are sore now. That's a Polonia Mall, right? Game Panic has a good selection, but it's always packed. If you want to play a particular machine, it really depends on what the day of the week it is. Oh, really? Let's go see what cabs are open today. That is, if you can spot me some change. No way, you still owe me for that game Super Neo all the way back in 2003. Damn. I'm pretty sure this game takes place in... Shoot, when does this game take place? I want to say, like, they said in the far-off year 2010. But, either way, this dude's got some memory on him. I wish I had that memory. I can't even remember what I had for lunch today. Yeah, I can. Never mind. I went to Moe's and got a burrito, and I remember it because I asked for a chicken burrito, and the guy skipped the chicken because he wasn't paying full attention. Followed by I asked for a little hot sauce, and the man just coated it in it, so my mouth has been burning literally all day. It was delicious, though. See, look, I can remember stupid stuff like that. But nothing important. Hey, what's up, Dwayne? Doing anything after school? Maybe. Oh. Well, if you're looking for something to do, come talk to me, man. I'll be at my desk. Well, I guess I should go study. Not who needs to study, right? Me, evidently. Kenji seems like he's hiding something. Maybe you should talk to him after school. That's not the plan, but alright. So yeah, this is lunch. During lunch, all the people that you can talk to that will, I believe it's when you have rank ups on their next visit, they will come bug you to talk to them. And if you're going to go talk to them, you can promise them. See, did I just blow? Okay, I just kind of blew off Kenji. But the guide says talk to Kenji. Whoops. I should have just been like, yeah, buddy, for the free points. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm in class. Want to go for a jog before lunch is over? No thanks, man. Dude, come on, let's go for it. Wait a minute, we don't even have enough time. Guess I'll save Manager for practice. You're coming, right? See you there. Kazushi seems excited. Maybe we should go to Kendo team practice after school. I would, but the guide says no, and I'm not a brave enough boy to try to break the guide because I want, even if I fail max social link, I would like to try to get as high as I can. Because that's the only way I would be satisfied playing this, even though this is a first time run. Alright, so now we're free to do what we want, except I won't, because this has been Gently One, and I will see you next time as we talk to our boy Kenji here like the guide says. Magician 2 time. See you then.